Hey guys, Ironpine here on the ComradeSMP server for another episode. It is currently Friday and I am having an excellent Friday so far today. I've been doing some school and hanging out with MuniRider a little bit in person. He also happens to be out on the realm at the moment. I think he is listening to a lecture or something for his college classes. But anyways, in today's episode we're going to be kind of planning out our base, setting down some markers and stuff for making a base. I'm sorry for that frame rate lag that y'all are probably getting right now. So we're going to grab some cobblestone to do that. But first of all, I wanted to show y'all where MuniRider has decided to stake himself out. And show myself, because I have not actually been over here yet. So he said he was over in the extreme hills biome to the left of our base. So we'll go over here real quick and check it out and see if he is indeed over here. From the little bit I've communicated with him, he is currently over at the Acacia Village. But I want to go ahead and see what he's built so far. He had planned to originally create some episodes from the server, but things were not going well for his recording software. So I believe he's kind of abandoned that idea. So I don't have any chagrin about going over here and showing you what he's been building. He may be over in that direction. I don't know. This is a good little adventure that we're having here. And a lot of frame rate lag there. Alright, I think our frames are stabilized. Let's get a good vantage point from the top of this hill. Oh boy, looks like somebody's been taking leaves off of trees. Oh, that looks like a MuniRider. Let's head over there. Alrighty, gotta carefully make our way down the hill. And I think we're going to go ahead and kill this cow. Oh man, we need leather. We really need leather. Because I want to get that level 30 enchantment table. I need to be breeding my cows though. And there we go. That was our first leather that we've gotten. And this just looks like a cool cave. Anyways, let's head over to MuniRider's little base. We'll give him a gift here. I don't know if he likes this block andesite. I really don't like it. But we'll play a little prank on him here. This will, I guess, probably be the first prank of the server. And this probably won't even be some miraculous prank. But it'll be interesting. And there's eggs dropping from the sky. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Looks like the prank backfired on us. Eggs dropping from the sky. Oh my goodness, that was funny. MuniRider, he really tricked us there. Good one. Good one, dude. Wow. Alright, well, we need to get this andesite. And we will check his, yeah. 42 andesite should be plenty to prank him. Let's go over here and check out his base. Yeah, he's actually not too far away from us. He's got a nice cow pen over there. Very nice. And a chicken pen. Let's go ahead and throw this egg over at him. Alright. Let's check out his base here. Let's see. Mind if I check out your base? I just want to make sure that he's all good with us being over here in his area. Yeah, he's got some cool farms. Some nether wart. Oh. He told me he'd built like just some little random circular hut. And I was picturing just like a circular wall and nothing more. But he has like a beautiful house here. Dude, you underestimate your building skills, MuniRider. You are an amazing builder. Oh, he's now sleeping. Oh, that's a cool window. Very cool window. Let's go ahead and check the inside of this place out. Oh, he's got a pressure plate. There we go. Got some chests. Very nice. Nice chandelier, dude. I really like that chandelier. And here's the MuniRider himself. Checking out his mini chests. Wow, yeah. Ooh, diamonds. That's pretty cool. let's go ahead and give him a little present. What can we give the dude? Well, we have our andesite that we're going to prank him with, but he's currently in the area, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Because he's listening to lectures from school, we'll probably be doing mostly grind work, which that doesn't take much thinking. So we'll come back and we'll prank him at the end of our episode here. But anyways, let's go ahead and head back to our base, and we'll start laying out a foundation for our house, where we want everything to be. That way, in our next episode, which hopefully I plan to record later this evening, we can begin to set out the whole plan. And we'll leave these sheep here, I guess. We could kill them for their meat, but we'll go ahead and leave them. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and make the trek back home, and I'll catch y'all when I get back to my forest. Alright, before we start laying out our base, I figured I'd come ahead and harvest some wheat. And this just made me think of another reason why wheat is actually a pretty great crop. Because I have both chickens and cows, I can harvest my wheat, and I can use the seeds that I get for breeding my chickens, and I can use the wheat for breeding my cows. So it's kind of like the two-in-one food right here. Let's go ahead and harvest the rest of our wheat. It looks like we just got a couple plants over here. Alright, come over here and hop out. And then we'll leave our potatoes for now. It doesn't look like many of them have grown, but we should go ahead and chop our pumpkins and melons down. Just like that. Looks like we have all the melons planted, but we still need to plant some of the pumpkins. So we'll take this pumpkin and we'll turn them into 4 pumpkin seeds. And just do that. And I guess we can throw the rest of these away for now. But cool, we have our first melons to count as a positive yield. That's pretty sweet. Alright, actually, I should probably harvest these beetroots too. Seeds first. Perfect. That way we can get this field all full. I'll probably just plan to fill this field up with beetroots and then leave it like that and not harvest it much. Beetroots are one of those things in Minecraft where you never really use them. They're not really great for eating. Beetroot stew isn't a very good food either. They just look nice in your fields. However, carrots, we definitely want to grow as many carrots as possible. So we just doubled our yield here. We went from 1 carrot to 2 carrots. So we hopefully next we'll go to 4 carrots, then 8 carrots, then 16, 32, 64, 128. This is now a math exercise. What's 128 times 2? That'd be 256. How high can I count? How high can I count? 256. Let's make that 512. Let's make that 1024. Let's make that 2048. Then we'll go to 4096. Oh boy. 4096. Then we'll go to 7. Yeah, you know what? Let's just stop here. I may be in calculus 3, but that doesn't mean I can count. Okay. So here's what we want to do for our house, I think, is I want to build an L-shaped house. Let's go ahead and pillar up, and I will show y'all what I'm thinking about here. Well, okay, we can't pillar up much, but you can see here that I'm kind of on the elbow of this river. I think I'd like to build an L-shaped house, kind of around the river here. I think that would look really good. How did I dig so much dirt out? I think an L-shaped river here would look, an L-shaped house here would look really great. But I don't want it to be a strict L with a 90-degree angle in between. I want it to be kind of an obtuse L, if you could classify it that way. So I think we'll have our front door right about right here, and then over somewhere around here, we want the house to kind of it's gonna come over, and then at this point we kind of want to have it follow this line of grass maybe. And then over here we'll start, actually I should do the math here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks over. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it was on the 7th block. So about right here we'll start the house again, and then that'll continue on maybe till like right here. I don't know. And so we'll have kind of a longer L-shaped house. It needs to be very wide, obviously. Ooh, GG, man. Return to sender. He must be in the nether. I wonder if he's getting quartz and all of the cool nether ores. I gave him a little bit of that. I gave everybody some nether items to kind of start them off. I went to the nether and found another fortress, got some diamonds from that, and a lot of good loot. So I gave everybody a little nether care package. So he may be going ahead and getting some more of that good stuff from the nether. Anyways, so we have our cobblestone here, and we want this house to be pretty wide. So maybe become, I don't know, this is probably wide enough here. We'll do that for now. We definitely need to chop a lot of these trees down. I don't want to do this all on camera and bore y'all out of your minds. Let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll come over here and chop this oak tree down. I definitely want to do some collabs with MuniRider soon. So in the comment section, let me know some of the stuff you'd like to see us do. I know he's a great feller to hang out with, so I'd love to collab with him. I'll chop this birch tree down. And while we're kind of doing all this, we can talk about my whole plans for this entire area. I want to create these woods into almost like a custom forest, and by that I mean I want to scatter some of the other trees around that are in Minecraft in my forest. Number one, I want to take down all the birch trees, and then I want to take down some of the oak trees to kind of open it up a little bit. I want to add in dark oak trees, maybe the occasional acacia or spruce tree. And I think what I want to do is I want to make this the iron woods, kind of off my name, Ironpine. Man, my ping must be really bad right now. So I kind of want to make a custom forest out of this whole area. Let's see. Where did we place that other marker? It was on that block. Yep, okay, so this block, we can just go back a ways. So we'll probably make we're going to have to bridge out over our lake here, which is regrettable, but we can always make more lakes like this. And we want to extend that part of the house out and make it a little wider too. So we'll say that this will be the apex of our house, the kind of the back corner of it, you could say. And we'll come across like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It's going to be a rather big house, but what we'll probably do is we'll have a pretty long episode full of lots of time lapses, and we'll kind of get the outer frame of the house done in maybe one episode or something like that. And then we can come back and fill in the interior in remaining episodes. So that's the house. I also want to build a barn. So we might build a barn out here, but this area is kind of open, so it's not like we have to reserve that spot for now. And then one other thing I want to lay out is a mine shaft. I started this a little bit off camera, and we'll do some more of it probably in a time lapse or something maybe. But I want this to be my mine shaft going all the way down to level 11. So at some point in a time lapse I'll probably have the whole thing mined out, and then we can come back in and fill in the sides of it. I think that would look pretty good probably. But I did put a roof on my house. It looks really horrible, I think. Very, very bad. So this part of my house will probably go. For my main house though, I do want to keep this theme going. I just realized I should probably be breeding my chickens and all of my animals right now, and then I can breed them again in like 5 minutes or so. That's probably the best strategy here. Whoop. Man, these guys are laying eggs as fast as I can throw them. Alright, let's get these guys breeded up. We're going to make some good feathers and a good Thanksgiving dinner. Alright, let's find a way to get out of here. Alright, I need to get a fence gate there. I did have one, but then a creeper came by here and blew it all up. Now let's see if we can nudge our way into the cow pen. Wow. Cool, we're in. Now we have the coveted wheat, and we can be breeding these guys up. I'm gonna have to. Oh, now I got repopulation. Pretty cool, pretty cool. and that chicken's gonna have to go. Whoops, didn't mean to hurt you, Mr. Cow. And this cow pen really needs to be extended. What I should have done was put the chickens in the cow pen and the cows in the chicken pen, because they are very unproportional in size. Oh no, don't get out, don't get out. Whew, that was close. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and sleep this night through, and I'll catch you after that. Alright, so I've done more than just sleeping through the night. I slept through the night, obviously, but then I went ahead and squared this out. I realized on camera my math had not been quite as correct as it should have been. So that's kind of the apex of the house here, and then we have a block right here and a block right here, and then that block starts the extension out that way. And then obviously we'll want to make the house wider here. I didn't do that, which I should have done that. Just broke my pick, but I went ahead and made a new one. Oh, I guess that one actually didn't break somehow. So we'll move this out 1, 2, 3 blocks maybe. Yeah, 2. And then we'll have to move this whole thing over here out a little bit, but that's not really a problem. Oh, I guess we do gotta chop this tree down. And then we're gonna go ahead and prank MuniRider, like our original plan was, but he kind of pulled a prank on us before we could prank him. So this time we're gonna prank him. We're gonna prank him back. So I have an idea of something I want to do. I have the materials in my inventory for this. I think it's gonna be. It's not one of those mean pranks, but it's just something that, you know, he might get a little laugh out of, and y'all might get a laugh out of, or something. Or hey, maybe you can just laugh at me because I'm so stupid and ignorant, maybe. Anyways, I think Muni was over in that area. We were talking today when we were hanging out. We hope to build a path along the coastline here, and you know, a path between our bases. Don't tell me he's still over at his base. No, he's not. Alright, he's probably still in the nether. We gotta do this kind of silently. Oh, he's running out. He doesn't have many chickens, so it looks like we'll be able to help him here by my prank. Let's go ahead and siphon his egg off of him. It's all in good fun. That's all in good fun. Okay, so looks like he's got some nether wart and some wheat going. Ooh, he just got enchanted. Wait, is he in his base? Oh, this is an ill-timed prank, dude. He is sitting right in his base. Look at that name tag right there. Oh, dude. Oh, and he's making bookcases. GG. Dude. This has got to be the worst prank ever. Tell you what we're going to do. Oh, shucks. I don't have the resources here, and I need to shift my way out of this place before he catches me. I can't let him catch me. Let's kind of come down the hill and prepare ourselves here. If he sees our name tag, that will be quite amazing, and that's a weird structure out there in the ocean. Anyways, we got to get to work here on this prank. Man, every time I try to do a prank on somebody, it's so ill-timed. Ooh, and you know what I should have done? I should have made a dropper, not a dispenser. No, that's a furnace. What is that? Wait. Okay, there's a dropper. Okay. I think I know what we're doing here. We gotta execute this quickly, though. We're gonna need maximum hotbar space. Alright. Let's do this thing. Alright, he's still in his base. Maybe he's enchanting his gear. Let's hope he's not. No, wait. He's listening to a lecture. So he's not playing with sound on. That don't mean we don't gotta be careful, though. We got a pillar up here. We gotta get on top of him. Alright. We're on top of the Muni. How's this gonna work? Oh, shoot. Shoot! No! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Uh-oh. He's about to see us. Oh, he's gonna take our dropper. I thought you were still in the nether, MuniRider. Okay. Backup plan. We can't go inside of his house. He's gonna get us that way. Shucks. We in big bad trouble here. Yep, he's pausing at the door. What's he doing? Alright. MuniRider is like invincible to pranks. Because next time I get on the server, dude, run, run. Oh, shift. No, no. Oh my goodness, dude, I'm trying to help you. Oh man. What's now? Oh boy. Well, I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to prank him also. Alright. Let's get this cobblestone in here. There's a pressure plate. Then we gotta wire up this redstone for him. I'm horrible at redstone. I'm really horrible at redstone. Let's not break his base up, but we're gonna make this work. We're going to make this work, guys. I know we're kind of destroying your base, MuniRider, but it's for a good cause, dude. It's for a good cause. It's called the egg dropper, okay? I know this isn't the most compact redstone you've ever seen, but oh, tell me this is gonna work. Drat, doesn't work. Redstone signal needs to be coming from this direction. And it cut the signal off. I'm a horrible redstoner. Check it out now. Now it's gonna work. Now it's going to work. Alright. This is path block, MuniRider. I'm sorry I'm tearing your base up here, dude, but alright, well guys, I think that'll do it for me this episode. We kind of did a horrible prank here. I know it was very bad, but I hope MuniRider enjoyed it, and I am sorry for kind of tearing his base up. But anyways, this has been Ironpine, and I'm out. I will catch y'all later.